Hello class 5, welcome to my channel, and we are going to start the next portion of the chapter number 3. Now we are going to start part 3. So in previous video you have done up to the header and footer. Okay, now we are going to start here inserting column break and row break. So how to do column break and row break I am going to tell you. First of all, just create a document, just write a few lines just to check, or you have, if you have already saved document, you can take that. So select that the whole document. For this you have to press Ctrl A. When I press, you can see I have pressed Ctrl plus A. Just keep pressing this, and you have to press like this, so it will be selected. So you can see the screen, the whole document is selected. Now I want to insert column break. So click on page layout. You can see beside the insert tab, this is page layout. Just click on the page layout. In page layout, you have column option. You can see column option in page setup group. This is page setup group, and column, just click on the column. Now you can see how many columns you want. Columns, once again I want to tell you students, column break is the text will be, once you have selected the text like this, and the column, if you have taken two columns, so the whole text will be divided into two columns. Means when you will finish the page, one page you will finish, then the next line will be in next column. Either if you have already saved document, then it will be shifted to next column. But if you have taken two columns and you are going to enter the text, and automatically it will be shifted to next column. So we are going to do this type of column breaking. So select the column break option. I have selected 2. Okay, I have selected this. You can see the entire document is shifted in 2 columns. You can see the entire document is selected in 2 columns. Now you can see 2 columns are inserted here. Similarly, you can do page break also. Page break, whatever, where the cursor will be. Suppose I have kept my cursor here, and I am going to click on the breaks. You have to break the page. Just click on the page break. The content which was written after the cursor is shifted to next page. Where the cursor will be, from there the text will be shifted to next page. You can see that the next page is there. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. The next topic is line break. Line break option. As you have done the page break, you have to do the with the same. Just keep the cursor at desired place. I have kept here. Then just break. We have so many options here. My dear student, this is older version, so a few differences you could see here. Okay, you can do text wrapping. So there is not much difference in line break and column break, but this you can see that page break, it will be end of the page. Column, text wrapping, next page, continuous, even page, odd page. So this way the things will be divided. You can see, if you want to insert the line numbers, you can insert lines, columns, size, orientations, margins. So there is no line break available here in this section. This is section break, as you have divided. Okay, you have continuous option is there. We are telling you about continuous option. Just let's use it. Click on this. Sorry. This continuous. You can see where the cursor was, from there line is changed. Again you can see that line is break now. Line is, yes, it has taken space. I'm telling you once again. You could see the change. Continuous I have tell just continuous I have pressed, and it has taken one more line. So line break will be like this only. So the next topic was of indent and margin. So indent and margin. For indent is there. Indenting means where the cursor is there, from there it will keep the space. So you can see indenting, how the indenting is there. Then if you want to give the just write. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Margin is clear to you, and sorry, indent is clear to you. Now margin. If we are selecting the margin, margin means what? Margin is just to leave the space from up, down, bottom, left. You can see the structure from side. How you can keep the, this is normal, first one narrow, second one and moderate, the third one and fourth one wide, and mirrored like this. You can give the just size is also mentioned here, 1 inch, 0.5 inch, etc. So narrow, wide, according to your need you can set the margin. So I have just keeping the margin wide. You can see the change. Wide margin, it will leave more space from sides, and keep the text between the margins. So I hope it is clear to you. Now orientation, page orientation. Now in the same page layout tab there is orientation option. Orientation, or there is two types of orientation. One is portrait. We have already portrait style, and it is landscape. It is basically used to print the document. Now it is landscape. You know, if we are taking portrait style, the text will be on vertical page, and if we are taking portrait style, it landscape style, it will be in a landscape way or horizontal way. So I hope it is clear to you, my dear students. If you have any problem, you can ask in through messages or messaging also. Now page size. In the same group, page setup, in page layout tab there is a page setup group. Size is also mentioned here. This size is basically of paper. What type of paper is available, according to that we will keep the text on the paper while printing it out. So we normally we are using A4 sheet. So A4 sheet, we can click on A4 sheet. The printing will be done on A4 size sheet. Now find and replace text. Suppose we want to replace any text. Suppose I have written wrong spelling here, you can see inform. So I'm just selecting the text. Okay, then I will delete and I will replace, but we have one more option, find and replace option. So I can choose any text from the entire document. Suppose I have if I have a document, and there is a name of country is Hindustan. Okay, there is name of country Hindustan. So I want to replace the country with the India, with the name India, replacing Hindustan. So how can I do that? For that, for first of all I will find it. So Control plus F. When I will do Control plus F, find and replace dialog box will appear. So find what? They are asking what, find what? Find what? I have another word I can see, CPU in small letter. So I'm just printing CPU small letter. Yes, find it, and you have to replace with capital CPU. It's a small example, no? Yes, I have clicked it, replace. You can see I had written CPU in small letter. Oh, it was selected and first of all I will select the document. Okay. Now Control F. Now I am replacing with this. Replace. Replace all. There is some problem. You can see the change. The CPU in small letter is changed into CPU capital letter. Similarly, you can find another word also. I hope it is clear to you. Now working with shape. Suppose I want to work with shape. I want a shape. Just click on insert tab. Take insert tab. Take the shapes option. Take any shape. I have taken one shape. Now how to you can take a shape style also, any of style, one style you can select. Now right click on the shape, and here one option is that add text. So I want to add any text, I can type here. So whatever text will be there, it will be entered here. So I hope it is clear to you, my dear students. Similarly, you can do border and shading also. If you want to give border and shading, so there are some different options are there. See the text box styles, shape fill, shape outline, shadow effect. If you want to give shadow effect, position of the text, this already you have done. Now we have paragraph option in page layout. Home tab. You have to click on home tab. Paragraph group, border, etc. So I have already told you I have a different version, so there is little bit difficult to change the things, border and shading, all things. Okay, I hope it is clear to you, my dear students. You can do practical if you have computer system with you. So this is very common thing. This in paragraph, you can take any type of border, this type of border. Okay, bottom border, all the things you can take. You have different styles. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so we have finished our portion. So if you will have any doubt, I will make one more video. And last, a few things, small things are there, so I'll try to cover all the things. So thank you so much, student. Next session will be with the question answers or exercises.